Let's say that you're someone who is super vigilant about what you're putting into your body, and you want to know with the degree of certainty if a food that you're eating was manipulated in a lab at all. The truth is, guys, that you can never know with exactitude. And here's why. So food processors are required to list all the ingredients on that food label, on the back of your box of crackers or your can of soup. But they don't have to disclose the ingredients that go into a so-called natural flavor. They're allowed to add synthetic solvents, preservatives, emulsifiers, carriers, and other additives to a flavor, and it can still qualify as natural under current regulations. So if you see natural flavoring in your bottle of soda, you might be imagining them mixing in a small packet that says natural flavors on it, but really there could be 20, 30, 40, maybe 100 different artificial ingredients added in there, including GMOs. And now you're probably thinking, why the hell is this legal, right? How is this allowed to be a thing? How does this benefit consumers? I think part of it has to do with protecting the trade secrets of certain companies. So if you look at like Coca-Cola, for example, their bread and butter, their golden goose is their Coke syrup, is their secret formula for what goes into the syrup. If they put exactly to the milliliter what goes into the can of Coke, there would be 100,000 copycat products coming about making the Coke exactly as they would. And you might say, well, yeah, that's just a byproduct of free trade, a capitalist economy. That's fine. But in order to to protect the trade secrets and give the companies some leeway on what they can and can't disclose to consumers, they allow them to include the label of natural flavors. So, the person who's hurt by that, the people are the consumers, because consumers don't know what goes into the natural flavors. And as I said, it could be a lot of different things, synthetic and artificial included. Now, for this reason, food safety advocates actually recommend that people with food allergies or dietary restrictions avoid food flavorings because the ingredients are not disclosed. But that's a difficult task because pretty much everything has natural flavors in it nowadays. Not just highly processed foods like candy and granola bars and frozen dinners, but also cereal and yogurt and, sauce. And I challenge you to go into your cabinet and find something that doesn't have natural flavors. That umbrella term that includes all this bullshit that nobody knows what's in there. I challenge you to find something that doesn't have natural flavors on it. And the thing is, you really can't. And what's really, what's dishonest and immoral about this practice is just how misleading the term natural is. And I alluded to this, but just to reiterate, guys, research has shown that when people are presented with food packaging that says natural on it, all natural products, natural ingredients, people tend to form positive opinions about the product, including how healthy it is. So in allowing the food manufacturers to include natural products on the bottom of the label, they're giving them free license to deceive consumers into thinking that something is different than it actually is.